This morning we want to come to Jonah chapter 3. And I know that we looked at the opening verse, the opening two verses actually, last week. But we want to look at the chapter as a whole. And we're going to find recorded for us in this chapter what we have described as the greatest revival in all of history. Now, I want you to imagine for a moment what you might do if you had been swallowed by the great fish and then spat out by him upon the seashore. What's your next move? Well, after finding a hose and cleaning yourself down, but what next? Well, if you think about it, a man who spent some time in the belly of a great fish has a number of opportunities before him if he wants to take them. Certain creative types might want to use that experience and try to catapult themselves to fame and fortune. If you happen to live in the modern world, you'd probably start a reality TV show, do some interviews, share your story, write a book, have a screen adaptation, and maybe you could call it the Jonah show. If you have had a spiritual experience, you might want to start your own church and gather up a following. You start it right there on the beach, and you could call it Church of the Whales, something like that. If you're business-minded, an entrepreneur, you might want to start a water park, a theme park. You can make a lot of money during those hot summer days. Jonah's water world. What would you do if you had been Jonah? Well, at this point, we find Jonah waiting for God to tell him what to do next. And he didn't have to wait very long.